You are welcome to your next 70, and this is not your next 72. Oh goodness, I'm trying to prepare myself for this night because I will be serving uh, a lot of messages tonight. Um, the channel message that I got for you was you had no boundaries. I want to know what this is regarding. Why you didn't have any boundaries? Like why? Or why? Yeah, it's the why, because it's why does if someone think you don't have boundaries? Or I'm getting that the reason why someone doesn't have interest is because you have no boundaries. So someone's coming off as being easy. They don't, yeah. Mostly masculine energies, they don't want anything that seems easy. So someone feels like someone doesn't have any boundaries, so that's unattractive to them. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's one of the channel messages, that someone is not pursuing someone because the other person doesn't have any boundaries, and that's a turnoff. I'm also getting a message that someone doesn't believe in boundaries. They're an open book. Like they go with the flow of things. If there's a disappointment, we're gonna see, because if you've been wondering why something is not in your favor, it's because you had no boundaries. All right. Tell me what's significant about this reading for the viewer. So one of the channel messages pertaining to someone not having boundaries, is that a masculine energy doesn't feel like a masculine energy doesn't have interest in a certain party that doesn't have boundaries. So if you don't have boundaries, this particular masculine, they don't have it. It's a turn off. And the other energy that I was channeling was someone just goes with the flow of life. Like they don't want any boundaries placed on them, and they don't place boundaries on others. It is what it is. All right. I'm not going to force anything. What's significant about this reading for the viewer? We have the Hangman. Okay. This is confirming someone that doesn't have boundaries, someone that is just someone that has a lot of childish ways about them. Okay. This is also confirming the individual that kind of just has no direction, and they just go with the flow in life, and they don't put boundaries on people or nor themselves, and they don't allow people to put boundaries on them. What's significant about this Hangman is the awareness that they're not perfect, and not every good apple falls from the tree. So it's like whoever this masculine energy, they're not perfect, but they don't care about what you think. It's just, if you've been wondering why this masculine energy is not pursuing you, it's because you have no boundaries up. For others, you a masculine energy, just period. They don't go towards anyone who doesn't have boundaries. It doesn't have to be a romantic energy. All right. If you're married, you're now realizing that you're falling out of love in a marriage because you've built this person up and you no longer want to build them. They don't get it. Okay. Yeah, it's a Build-A-Bear. It's like you built someone to only realize that they don't know how to have boundaries. Yeah, title card here. Okay. If you've been wondering if someone's been taking pictures or screenshots, they are. Okay. This could be confirming that someone is avoiding someone's privacy without cause. We have the Lovers. Okay. So the situation is someone's privacy here. The obstacle, it is a romantic relationship that's rocky. For others of you, it's more so like connections. If you're wondering why you're not attracting a certain type of group of connections, it's because you have no boundaries. And pertaining to romantic, it's like someone is losing interest because the lack of boundaries. It's like, right when you allow someone to move in, this is the experience to actually learn who they truly are. And I feel like that's when someone realizes that they're not the good apple that fell off from the tree naturally. They are a bad apple that is rotten. And it's like someone loses interest. All right. Others of you, again, it's just more so like someone just goes with the flow of life. They don't care. It's just like they don't have boundaries and they don't put boundaries on other people with the Hangman. It's like whatever, is in the open, it's in the open. This is someone who's not careless in a bad way. It's just more so of a rebel that just goes about the principle of life than more so a give and take. This is not a controlling person. It's a good person to have a spontaneous experience with when you want to just have a good time. But then it's this moment of, resetting and now coming back to reality in life. Like someone doesn't want to actually take responsibility of being an adult. They want to be taken care of. And this could be what someone is realizing, that they're taking care of another adult. And this is a realization like, no, I can't enable this anymore. But because you had no boundaries, it may be hard for this person to capture their codependency. We have the Five of Swords, which definitely, it brings confrontation in the home or a certain environment. Saying things that really, really hurt. We have the Fool clarifying the Lovers. So this is someone taking the higher road. Like I said, it's like someone saying, I'm not going to waste my time trying to train someone. For other of you, a masculine energy is very clear when it comes to, hey, if you don't have boundaries, they're not going to waste their time to explain it to you. It's just kind of like, after you're done fighting yourself, then the picture becomes clear. And pertaining to platonic connections here with the Fool and the Lovers, you will be successful at this once you truly accept you for who you are, and as well as others. The Ace of Swords and the Hangman. All right. This is accepting someone's true, just accepting someone for who they are and realizing that for who they are is not attractive. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hangman with the Ace of Swords. So if someone is questioning why a relationship didn't work, it's because you didn't have any boundaries. Either it's you taking the high road of saying, I need a more mature partner or a more mature connection. On the other end, it's like the other person is saying, I want to be with someone that doesn't have boundaries. They don't want to be told what to do. Tell me about the Hangman with the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords here. Whoever this Knight of Swords confides in, whoever they are close to, they told them. It's like they made them aware of all the red flags, and now that they're aware of whoever this knight is, now that they are aware of the red flags, it's like they want to give a piece of their mind, and that's they're not understanding what they're doing to their own home environment by chasing after someone else other than who they should be committed to. And whoever this knight is, this is something that's going on behind the scenes. And the reason why is kind of like someone's trying to put someone in their place. They like that they don't have boundaries because they have control. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords up to? They will not be successful because whoever they're trying to give them a peace of mind to, they're going to reveal this conversation that's not successful, and that's what brings havoc in the home with the Five of Swords. They're either going to show pictures, screenshots, something. It's definitely it feels like blackmail, right? Like someone fell for the bait, all because they didn't have any boundaries. They were not strong-willed. Tell me about this title card with the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is not deceiving because someone's already aware that someone is not faithful. It's just more so of giving someone the permission to a pentacle. Oh goodness, it feels like a tit for tat. Whoever this horse is, this is a person. They told this person the red flags. They tried to put someone in their place who they felt like they were in control of. The person tells what's been going on, but this person offers the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. It's like you're being tested if you have boundaries. To see how low you would go. We have Someone's going to take the bait, the judgment. Maybe that's what that is. A full circle, as if whomever they were trying to put in their place, who had no boundaries, who they had control over, it's kind of like that could have been the blackmail. Well, I'm going to tell your spouse, or I'm going to tell your girlfriend, I'm going to tell your boyfriend, or I'm going to tell whoever, your family, whatever, your parent, I don't know. They were threatened, right? So they weren't successful at doing what they said, for it to come back around again, and they actually did. Yeah, a happy home is out of control at this time. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. See if it came back around. Yeah, it's a young person. And they're definitely, yeah, it does confirm screenshots and pictures, possible video. Infiltration is what I was hearing. Whoever that masculine energy was that's not attractive to people who doesn't have boundaries. It's like they feel like it's an off turn if someone doesn't have boundaries. But that's what they go after, younger people with younger minds who have no boundaries. The four of Wands, they have no sense of direction. They have no stability. It's like that's the target. But once these targets, like, say I'm going to tell or whatever, it's like, I see blackmail, I see truth. But whoever this is that's in the home, it's like there's dysfunction in the home, so they're blind to the truth as well for some. For others of you, they are totally aware of infidelity. They're totally aware of player energy. Give me more about this Judgment in reverse, because I feel like both parties are doing the same thing to each other. We have the King of Swords in reverse. So yeah, it feels like both parties, it's like, so they cheat, I cheat. There's no boundaries in the relationship. No one's fighting for the relationship anymore. It just feels like a headquarters. If you have kids, it's kind of like the kids are not aware of the foolishness that's going on behind the scenes. That's cool. Got it. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. We have the Temperance in reverse. Am I holding this deck? Yeah, I'm holding it right because the High Priestess is upright. So someone's waiting for their kids to get older. Then they're going to sever the marriage if you're married. For others of you, once your lease is up. This is a toxic relationship, basically. I see people coming back together. It's like you cheat on each other. There's no boundaries. But you know, it's toxic. It's a twin flame situation. It's fucking makeup sex. Gosh, it's just crazy. I mean, I'm not judging anyone at all. Okay, I'm not. And I'm hoping that you're not. But boundaries are for some and boundaries are not for some. Everyone's not attracted to the same thing at all, period. Okay, you can be attracted to some things one day and then say, I want something new. Yeah, back to focusing. Yeah, this is someone that can I say you're living life? Is that okay? Okay. Someone had no boundaries, or someone's saying you have no boundaries, and they're making you a targeted market. So for some of you, you're attractive at this time. Someone thinks you're easy. I feel like once you stop focus on whatever this is, okay, I think you have boundaries. In the past, you may not have. That's the illusion. People don't think you have boundaries. The Ace of Wands in reverse, meaning you're not entertaining that energy. You're not even the sex is the last thing that's on your mind for whoever this new channel message is for. Yeah, sex is the last thing that is definitely on your mind. Okay, someone is comfortable in their own skin right now. We have the Three of Pentacles. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's like this is like a friend saying, "Yeah, get out this person." The Ten of Wands. They don't have boundaries. You can be able to get over on them for them to get their heart broken from believing the lie at that, thinking they were going to get some booty, and to realize that you're a very mature person. Okay, intimidating at that. Justice, Libra, Cancer. Wait a minute. Yeah. Now this is showing me boundaries. Someone made a fool of someone. I'm gonna stop it there. Yeah. Whoever tried to convince someone that someone was easy for them to embarrass themselves. That could have been that person. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's two best friends who are truly twin flames that nobody knows that they fucking around, but people probably, I'm hearing it, that people assume, but no one has any evidence. Mind you, the best friend has a whole home relationship. You know what? This is a mess. This hot mess. Feels like a hot mess reading. It does, viewer. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.